Alright guys, we're going to do a real quick update video here. I'm just going to show you how I temporarily fixed all this stuff up, all the broken buildings. You'll remember over here, this broken glass was mounted here in this window, and I took a piece of R panel and stuck it on there. Even though the pattern didn't really line up, I made it work. It's going to be good enough anyways, at least to keep it dry, because that lip goes up underneath that top part there, so no rain will be able to get back in there, at least theoretically. I was able to straighten the door out quite a bit. Of course, now that it's been weakened, I'm sure that, you know, it'll be easier to do next time. So probably what I'm going to end up having to do is just get rid of this little garbage thing and get a top one here, one of those clasp type latches that you put a master lock in or a padlock, and I'll probably put another one at the bottom, one at the top, or not all the way at the bottom, but like 1/3 down and 1/3 up from the bottom, and hopefully that'll keep the people out. And over here, again, doesn't look great, but I put a piece of wood in on the back part so that nobody could just climb through the thing. And I've got it attached pretty good, so they're not coming through there without busting the door down this time. So anyhow, I put a piece of plastic over there, and I used some of that Gorilla Tape, the clear. Man, that clear Gorilla Tape is just amazing stuff. Really, every Gorilla Tape that I've ever used. Most of the Gorilla products are really good, but the Gorilla duct tape and this clear stuff, man, I've patched skylights with this stuff in an emergency. I mean, it will keep water out. It's amazing stuff. So I put some thick mill plastic on there, and hopefully that'll get us by until we can, maybe get a new piece of glass, or maybe I'll get Lexan or some other polycarbonate or something that won't be able to be broken so easily by punks. But anyways, hopefully I can patch this up and use it. After all, it is a well house, but it was just kind of heartbreaking because, we spent so much time and energy looking for the door, buying the door, because we wanted a craftsman style door to match this building and look nice on this building. And then, in a matter of minutes, somebody ruins it. So anyhow, we're making the best of it. I've still got to finish the siding up here at the top, and that's coming up. I don't know if I'll record it or not. I've only got a couple of pieces left, but yeah, I've spent basically the past 2 or 3 days just trying to get this place back to the way it was. So walk over here and show you the storage container, what we did there. Somebody in the comments had a really great idea, and it was the same idea I was thinking, was get a stick welder over here and just weld a piece on top of that, and just make sure you weld it up watertight, and the only problem with that is man, I haven't stick welded since like high school, so I do quite a bit of MIG welding. I'm more comfortable with that, and MIG would probably work, but I'd have to run a generator or something. I don't know. I've never run I've got a 110 MIG. I can't remember. It's a Hobart Handler 140, I think, is the model number of it. But let me know in the comments if you guys have ever run a MIG like that on a generator. I'm sure it would work, but I don't know. I pushed that up as much as I could, and you can see now there's a piece of metal covering it. So I'll get up at the top and show you guys the last thing we did. Yeah, what a hassle. And again, after I watched my own video, I was like, man, sorry. I wanted to apologize to you guys for ranting to you like that, but man, that really put me in a bad mood. And I probably shouldn't have even made the video right then, but I kind of wanted to capture some of that emotion, because I'm sure you guys have probably gone through that stuff before too. So what we did is we took our aluminum road sign, and I took some basically sheet metal screws like you'd use on a, putting siding on a building type of a deal. They have the little rubber gasket, and then I coated all around it. First I put some silicone underneath it when I screwed it down, and then today I came over here and all around the edges I put that roofing tar stuff. So hopefully that'll be good enough, and hopefully now that I've put everything up where they can't get any of my tools, and there's no more axe to be had because the sheriff took that. They said they were going to fingerprint it, but I kind of doubt that. I kind of doubt they fingerprint stuff on little petty crime stuff like this, but maybe I'm wrong. And you can see where these other spots where we had already patched the thing up before they came over and chopped it up. Anyways, nice to have my own land, my own place to shoot, my own pond, my own place to get my rails. So little minor setback. And man, look at that. I got the best truck in the world. Look at that thing. the Great White Buffalo. What a beast. K2500 four-wheel drive. Man, that's a good looking machine right there. Anyways, guys, appreciate you tuning in, and hit the thumbs up if you liked it. Until then, we'll see you next time.